The PlayStation Plus freebies for the month of August have been revealed, and I have to say I am pretty satisfied. We've got two high-quality games to go over, so we'll go over those titles and why I'm very excited for them. First up, I know the majority of you guys are excited to hear what the PlayStation Plus freebies for the month of August are, and they are very good. Coming off of some of the months that I would have to say haven't been all too great, I think August is one of the best months in recent memory. First up, we've got Wipeout Omega Collection. Wipeout Omega Collection is awesome. Wipeout as a whole, as a franchise, is really good. Unfortunately, it never got the recognition that I really feel like it deserved. It's a futuristic arcade racer, and given the fact that on PlayStation we haven't had a lot of great racers, I mean, Gran Turismo has been absent the majority of this generation, and even then, that is a realistic sim racer, and I know we had GT Sport, but nonetheless, Wipeout is a completely different game, and we have had some decent arcade games recently with games like CTR as well as Team Sonic Racing. But again, Wipeout with that futuristic setting, it does offer something very different comparatively speaking to every other racer that you've probably played recently. Omega Collection itself is a remaster of the previous two titles in the Wipeout series. You've got Wipeout HD with its Wipeout HD Fury expansion. That's very important to know because that adds a sizable amount of content. And it also has Wipeout 2048. Wipeout HD itself contained content from Wipeout Pure and Wipeout Pulse, which were PSP games. So you can understand that Wipeout Omega Collection is coming at it with a lot of content. What the game is, it has you control anti-gravity ships, and each ship in the game has different characteristics. For example, each ship's statistics vary in handling, thrust, top speed, and shield strength, and in 2048 firepower. Each of them can also be equipped with an energy shield that absorbs damage sustained during a race. Energy is lost whenever the player's ships collide with the trackside barrier, other ships, or is hit by weapons fire. If the shield runs out, the player's ship will explode and is consequently eliminated from the race. However, the player may replenish energy by absorbing weapon pickups. You've got 9 games in totality in the Omega Collection: Zone, Tournament, Speed Lab, Time Trial, and Single Race from HD, Zone Battle, Eliminator, and Detonator from Fury, and the Career Mode from 2048. All in all, you've got 26 unique tracks, 46 unique ship models, and included local split screen and online multiplayer, and Racebox, which allows you to create custom races for all included maps. Campaign in the game specifically is split into 3 groups in a similar manner to how HD and Fury campaigns were separated in Wipeout HD Fury. It should also note that the game runs better on the PlayStation 4 Pro, 4K on the PlayStation 4 Pro, both at 60 frames per second. The game runs so smoothly, and this is the type of game you want to see being ran at 60 frames per second. And if you have PlayStation VR, the game did get added PlayStation VR support as an update, and in all honesty, it's one of the best PlayStation VR experiences that you'll find, so I highly recommend you guys to give Wipeout Omega Collection a look. It's a tremendous racer, and as a freebie, as a plus offering, I think it's great. I've been calling for more PlayStation 4 exclusives to be offered as plus games. Now that we're really reaching the home stretch of the PlayStation 4's life cycle, it's great to see these underrated gems being offered as plus games, and I think Sony really won out with this one. However, as good as Wipeout Omega Collection is, that's not the only game you're getting. You're also getting Sniper Elite 4, which is a great offering. This game came out just a little before the Omega Collection, actually, and this is a really great open-world action-adventure stealth game. Obviously, you play as a sniper, discover unrivaled sniping freedom in the largest and most advanced World War II shooter ever built. It has you experience tactical third-person combat, gameplay choice, and epic long shots across gigantic levels as you liberate wartime Italy from the grip of fascism. The game was received very well. It's got a 78 on Metacritic, IGN gave it an 8.3, PC World gave it a 4 out of 5, and generally speaking, it was just received very strongly. Not a lot of people checked it out just because Sniper Elite has been one of those franchises that's kind of gone under the radar, much like Wipeout. However, if you talk about consistency and from a quality standpoint, Sniper Elite has always offered pretty quality-filled games, and this one has an expansive campaign, encounter hours of gripping gameplay and huge campaign levels with hundreds of enemies, vehicles, and high-ranking Nazi officers to hunt. Forge your own path to your objectives, uncover new sniper nests, find secret missions, collectibles, and more. The game touts award-winning sniping experience, genre-defining rifle ballistics where snipers must take into account of wind, gravity, and heart rate to land satisfying shots over hundreds of meters. An extensive arsenal with a wide variety of different weapons. Yes, the game is revolving around snipers. I mean, the game is called Sniper Elite after all, but there's a slew of other weapons available as well. Outside of the sniper rifles, you've got pistols, submachine guns, heavy weapons, traps, grenades, and explosives, so a lot of versatility in what you can use. And with that also comes deep customization. Hone your combat effectiveness by upgrading skills, and tweaking key weapon traits such as scope, magnification, muzzle velocity, and stability, create and edit custom loadouts for any encounter. And outside of the combat, the movement in the game is a big element as well. Climb, hang, shimmy, and leap your way across the game's vast environments to get the drop on enemies and deliver killing blows from behind cover, hanging over ledges, and more. Obviously, this is a game that you would want to play with more so stealth in mind, but if you do want to go run and gun, you can kind of do that. But really, if you want to play the game in the essence it was supposed to be played in, I would highly recommend you to take your time, be a little patient, and that's how you're going to get the most enjoyment out of Sniper Elite 4. At least that's how I did. The game also does have co-op support. Play the entire campaign online with another player or jump into dedicated cooperative game modes for up to 4 players, and that's awesome because with that multiplayer component, while I wouldn't say that Sniper Elite is one of those games that you have to play cooperatively, on the basis that it is a plus game, all of your friends are gonna have it too. So this is a game where its multiplayer is gonna be accentuated by it being offered as a plus title. And it does have competitive multiplayer for up to 12 players, so that is something to note as well. Really happy about the offering of Sniper Elite 4. This is a game that when it did go on sale on the PlayStation Store, I would sometimes give it a mention. However, it was going for a relatively expensive price point, around like $18, but now as a plus game, I think it's rather good. So those are the 2 PlayStation Plus games that you're getting. I am very happy about this month. Again, it's a little bit of a bummer that we're still stuck with 2 games, because in the past, again, when they were offering PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3 games, a lot of those titles were inherently cross-buy, so you were getting the 2 main PS4 games, and then you were getting those cross-buy games as well. They've quietly just removed that, and I don't necessarily see the vast improvement in the PlayStation 4 game offerings. I mean, this month, it's really great. Sniper Elite 4 and Wipeout Omega Collection, I think, are 2 great offerings, and in this case, I think these 2 games could easily have headlined their own month, in that usually with PlayStation Plus, you'll see 1 major title and 1 game that kind of acts as more of a complementary game. In the case of August, Wipeout Omega Collection and Sniper Elite 4 are both really great games, and I think the majority of people are going to want to play both of them, even though they are distinct experiences. Wipeout Omega Collection being a futuristic arcade racer, Sniper Elite 4 being an open-world tactical stealth action-adventure title with some multiplayer elements in there as well. They're very distinct experiences, but they're high-quality games, and I think they're going to be up a lot of people's alley, so it's very exciting to see some quality plus offerings. After July, I thought July was pretty good. Horizon Chase Turbo and Detroit Become Human Deluxe Edition, but they tried to pass off PES 2019. And you know, going into that month, Sony in the back of their mind thought, hey, we could give them PES 2019 and Horizon Chase Turbo, and they're going to be completely satisfied with that. If you actually look at it, June was pretty good with Borderlands Handsome Collection. July, we got Detroit Become Human Deluxe Edition and Horizon Chase Turbo. I thought that game was really good. And now with August, we've got Wipeout Omega Collection and Sniper Elite 4. More recently, they did also offer Call of Duty Modern Warfare on top of The Witness. So I would say that overall, the month's offerings have been pretty good, especially if you guys are paying the $3 and change a month that you should be paying. You can get PlayStation Plus for $40 for the year. I think at that point, PlayStation Plus is a great offering. If you're going month to month and you're paying $10 a month, I could understand why every month you would be a little bit disappointed. But think about it. If you're paying $3 and change for the month of August and you're getting Wipeout Omega Collection and Sniper Elite 4, Wipeout Omega Collection, when that goes on sale, it's minimum $6. And Sniper Elite 4, again, it has been pretty high in price. It's been around that $12 to $18 range, and getting both of them as plus freebies, that is pretty awesome. I've always been of the notion that you shouldn't have to be paying to play online, but this is the world that we're living in. Sony's making an obscene amount of revenue off of it. At the very least, we should be getting some good game offerings. It's also unfortunate that you're really not getting these games to keep. They're only for the duration of your Plus subscription, but nonetheless, this is information you guys probably already know. That's going to conclude this video. I personally very satisfied with the Plus game offerings for the month of August. I imagine that you guys are going to agree with me, but sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
For survival. For competitive sharpshooters, 7 adversarial modes bring Sniper Elite's trademark mechanics to the fore, ratcheting up the tension in a battle of timing, position, and skill.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.